All right, you guys, welcome back in to the All Signs Reading Mid-Month Check-In. It's going to be part 2. We're going to be tapping into Libra all the way through Pisces. All right, I've been using Kipper Deck, the Love Oracle, Tarot, and the Tea Leaves. All right, to find out what's going on. I'm also giving you an update on your chart mid-month, on the transits that have swapped over, what's happening in every house, or what's the most significant overall. We're going over the retrogrades that are still in effect in your chart as well. All right, so let's get right into it. I'm going to start off with Libra here. All right. All right. Libra, let's get into your energy and find out what's going on. Libra, you feel like something's lacking in your life, perhaps love, money, or goals. You could be taking a vacation right now, physically and or mentally. You got guaranteed success. The most difficult part of a situation is over. You have here financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. Feeling tied down and or frustrated. You got a period of prosperity and abundance. You have the crib card here with the birth or the conception of a child or an enterprise. Time to get out of a situation here, Libra, and September could have been significant. That could be your energy, and or you could be dealing with a Virgo. All right. Protection from negative forces beyond your control is on the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Let's see what's coming out in Kipper here as I pull up your chart as well. Libra energy. You got guaranteed success with something, and financial gain coming in from something you did in the past. All right, I don't know if this is going to be a period of prosperity and abundance for you. All right, and if you've been frustrated or feeling tied down, I feel like the difficult part is almost over. All right, maybe you are meant to get out of a specific situation here. I got a main male here. All right, I have a gift here as well. And imprisonment. Okay, on the bottom of the deck, bad health. So as I look at the energy of September out here for you, Libra, this is going to be talking about Virgo and your energy. So this will be your 12th house, first house. When I see imprisonment, the first thing that comes to mind is that you could be doing something that's leading you here towards, let's just say, keeping you mentally ill or feeling entrapped in a way. All right. This could speak about you needing to take a vacation from this energy physically and or mentally. Welcome in, you guys. All right, let's get your love oracle out here. Ooh. All right, you got the Grim Reaper here. So the relationship is over, no second chances. Healing from heartbreak is here as well. And the energy of love is here. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. You might be needing to learn from the past with a specific situation. Something you could be reminiscing about, or the need to make new memories. All right. Before I pull the cards, I want to actually, let me just do the cards first, and then we'll do your chart. You get a good shot. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome in. I said I was going to leave the chat open just for those that wanted to pop in and start talking their shit, because that's all they do. All right, let's see. All right, we got the Page of Wands here. The Empress. The Five of Swords. The High Priestess. I'm feeling like there's some sort of gossip about a child or something, or someone being pregnant. Again, birth or the conception of a child or an enterprise. High Priestess here. The Page of Wands is just giving me like a pathway that you may have chose. Six of Swords. All right, the need to move on. And that's what I'm feeling like. It's time to get out of a situation here. Something keeps you tied down or frustrated for some reason. All right, Justice coming up here in the near future. I don't know if something makes you disappointed or makes you feel like you're missing out on opportunities or feels like you're being left behind in a way. Four of Cups. All right. I'm seeing here that you're more so in this energy of resting and rejuvenating and healing. So you could be, it looks like taking a vacation physically and or mentally. All right, this is like a mental vacation, pretty much. Your thoughts could be running rampant right now with this Knight of Swords. All right, about a situation pertaining to family or your love life. So this is possibly the reason why you feel like something's lacking in your love life, whether that be love, money, and or pertaining to your goals. All right, because you got guaranteed success with something that you did in the past, prosperity and abundance, and the birth of a new enterprise here. But it's the need to get yourself out of this feeling tied down, frustrated, all right, with whatever it is that you're doing here while taking a vacation. Quote unquote vacation. Okay. Let's see what else. Interesting. The Page of Cups. All right, it's something that you do that's artistic, something that you have a close connection to with the Two of Cups. The Five of Cups. There could be a sense of mourning or yearning for more. Could be the energy of regret. I'm also seeing the Two of Pentacles with the Fool card and the Five of Pentacles. There's a need to take a leap of faith here and get yourself out of this energy of feeling like a lack of. This is very contradicting because your challenge is coming out as the Empress. You have the ability to create some sort of abundance and guaranteed success with something. All right, but whatever you're doing here, Page of Wands, Page of Cups, it's only coming up as you having a close connection to something, but you mourning the fact that you want more or that this isn't enough. But it's saying that the most difficult part of a situation is over. So what is that? It's like the need to move on from something. I don't know if you were healing. Again, I was seeing the Four of Swords there. And where it could speak about you being like on vacation or you're not having any type of conversations with anything. Something from the past, or it can involve a Sun and Scorpio person. All right. So we'll check and see where Scorpio is for you. Libra specifically, it's going to be your second house with your resources. So that's possibly why the Empress is coming up as a challenge. You get one on the Six of Cups. So whatever financial gain is coming is usually from something you did in the past. The Six of Cups being Scorpio's energy here. And it's calling for, in a second when we go over your transits, you have Vesta and Juno there, which is the asteroid of partnership. You could have been associated to a specific organization that's all about spirituality. All right. Highly spiritual community. Let's get into transits. because I'm seeing kind of like what this is. All right, let's break it all down. So, Libra, in your first house, you've had South Node there for a very long time. For a very long time. All right. And it looks like here that with the South Node, with the South Node moving into your 12th house, this is going to be a time where you're going to be dealing with karmic challenges, past life issues in the house that is ruled over illnesses and imprisonment. All right. This is pretty much you also tapping into some sort of natural gift. Something that you've done possibly in a past life. I don't know. But it's giving me High Priestess energy. All right. There is a specific natural gift that comes out of the South Node being in your 12th house. And that could be this heightened intuition type of energy. All right. You could be connecting with a past life soulmate in your energy overall as you're doing something artistic. All right. But I feel that there's a need to release this energy and to kind of let it go. Because the more that you do this, I feel like you're holding up what the future has to hold for you. Something is meant to come back into balance with justice energy here. And that's you. It's the heavy focus should be on you, is what I feel. Okay. There's a main male in your energy that wants to come in and gift you something. Okay. I don't know who this main male is in your life. What majors do I have here? Taurus, Pisces, Libra. Heavy Taurus. And Scorpio with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. Okay. All right. Let's see. So that's what's happening in your first house. You've got Lilith there, power, vengeance, revenge. All right. The South Node was in your sign for a very long time, and it could have been changing you overall, who you are as a person. The second house, Vesta being in Scorpio, is the asteroid of spirituality. Juno being here, asteroid of marriage and partnerships. In the house of money, values, possessions, something great is coming in for you. It could be while this last quarter moon is taking place in Scorpio, upcoming here on the 21st, which is this following Tuesday. Okay. We have here Mercury now in Capricorn in your 4th house, Libra, and where you might be receiving messages from a mother figure or a father figure. Okay. The sun is shining on your home environment, so could be a lot of comfort that's desirable at this time. Palace being in the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. Maybe you're tapping into a specific ancestor. All right, gaining wisdom and knowledge about this person. This could be someone that has a position of authority in your life, or did have a position of authority in your life. All right, but there seems to be some sort of gossip about what you're creating for yourself here on this. It looks like you're going through like some sort of, I don't want to call it an ascension, but it feels that way. You're going through like a spiritual journey. A lot of us are. All right. Going through a spiritual journey here, and where you're about to have a period of prosperity and abundance through a specific enterprise. But it's asking you to relieve yourself from something that you did in the past. All right. Or that you're doing now so that you can return or reconcile with someone from the past. I don't know. Very contradicting here, because this could be a relationship that you no longer want to be with, that you're actually healing from, but you still have affection and or attraction for that person because you continue to reminisce. All right. And there's a need for you to learn from the past. So the most difficult part of a situation is over, is what it's saying. If you were able to walk away from somebody and release that person, then it looks like you're actually being protected rather than going back to that person. See what I'm saying? So you could have been on this energy of healing, resting and rejuvenating, and feeling more so in the energy of trying to overcome like grief, sorrow, boredom. It's like your life is changing and you don't even know it. You know what I mean? Well, you know it, but you don't know how to deal with it. All right, so it looks like the focus on your resources or stepping into something new, a business opportunity, is going to keep you focused with something here. All right. We've got Ceres in Aquarius with Pluto in Aquarius. That is all about parenting, nurturing, agriculture. And you could be heavily focused right now on your children at this time, being in the 5th house. All right. Self-care could be of significance. Something's transforming for you here in the next 20 years when it revolves around children. All right. Or what's going to transform in your life pertaining to your happiness, your love life. All right. What brings you pleasure, how you can self-express, that type of thing. And then the new moon in Aquarius is going to be significant here on January 29th. Pisces in the 6th house. Here's where we have the North Node in Pisces, Venus is in Pisces, Saturn's in Pisces, Neptune's in Pisces. In today's energy, you're going to be noticing here that these two energies with the moon in Virgo in opposition to, Venus and Saturn in Pisces are bringing some sort of tension when it comes into what you do for work. All right, your house of health opposing your house of your subconscious state. So when I see ill health and imprisonment, there's going to be a main male that comes in and gifts you something. All right, and it could be literally an energy of something that's going to uplift you in your 6th house, uplift your health overall is what you're going to be gifted with. All right. Aries in the 7th house. This is where we're doing some sort of core wound healing for you, and I feel like it has to do with relationships. 7th house is your ruling house. We've had the North Node in Aries for a very long time. So if you are a feminine in this reading, all right, and you're tapping into this energy of, I found my person, it's coming in through unconditional love that this person is giving you here to help you overcome. It's almost like their gift to you is to help you heal. All right. Because you've gone through some sort of heartbreak or having to leave a relationship in the past. Now, Taurus in your 8th house, this is where all the retrogrades are still happening. So for you, it's in the 8th, the 9th, the 10th. We're looking at the house of sex, deep emotional feelings, facing your fears. It is the house of debt. So whether that be emotional debt, financial debt, spiritual debt, however you want to look at it, these energies are going to start going direct by the end of January. So Uranus will go direct first on January 30th in your 8th house. Gemini right now retrograding in your house of higher learning, spirituality, foreign travels, your beliefs. All right, Jupiter being actually the house that it rules, you're going to be tapping into this highly spiritual type of energy, which is the reason why I see you have this high priestess energy here. All right, so if you're moving in the spiritual state, you're in the perfect position in elevating yourself here. All right, with either higher knowledge, however that comes through. You may be surrounded by people that are just gossiping about your issues or your secrets, or just whoever it is that's coming in and trying to block what the soulmate connection is for you. Just know that you're on the right path with something. But there is also something else that you have to release. Okay. And then Cancer in the 10th house, which is all about your career, your public image, your reputation. Mars is currently retrograde here in Cancer, although it's at its detriment because Cancer is water energy. Mars is fire. It more so sits in its position of exaltation in the 10th house, meaning you have enough power to be able to overcome when it pushes with your career. All right, so this is if you're going back to work or you're going after building a reputation here, or building like an occupation for yourself, or whatever this is that's bringing it in. It's going to be something that you feel comfortable doing, where you feel accepted, where you're given a position of leadership or something like this. All right, there's nothing happening at this time in Leo. And then South Node is in Virgo, meaning South Node being in the 12th house. This has to do with how are you going to be using your imagination, getting creative, tapping into your spirituality. How can you be more vulnerable and compassionate and loving towards others, even when you don't know what the future looks like, because it's of the unknown at this time, right? But that's what I'm feeling for you here. All right, there's a heavy emphasis on September, meaning Libra, Virgo energies. You and your 12th house. your house of self, and your house of your subconsciously. So it's kind of like get out of your head. You might be feeling tied down from this energy. You might be feeling frustrated and where you don't know the truth about a situation or what's happening in your life, or, you know, this heavy spiritual journey that you might be getting ready to embark on or upon. And it could be something new to you here that you're not ready for. All right. You're not ready for this. It's going to look like a tower moment. Like everything in your life is falling down, but this is actually a very good partnership in which you're going to be stepping into some sort of unexpected income. All right. I don't know. It could be provided through a house. All right. A mature woman could be of significance. I'm not sure. But this main male and this gift is coming through for you. Okay. So we'll see what happens here by the end of the month. Leave it in the comment. Let me know what happens. I don't know. Okay. Leave it in the comments. So it looks like you're being protected from negative forces that are beyond your control. All right. Let's get into Scorpio's energy here. Let me jump over. Go into Scorpio's chart. Okay. So Scorpio. Get your cards out here. I split the deck. There's a lot of wealth around you, Scorpio. I like that. All right. Lots of wealth around you at this time. Ooh. Scorpio, February could be of significance. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius or an Pisces. This is going to be pertaining to your home, house of home, and or the house of love, relationships. I'm sorry, love, children. All right, your self-expressive, your creativity, and or your hobbies, things that make you happy. You got February here. You got September here. It's giving me like a 6 month period. I'm specifically seeing here Pisces and Virgo in opposition with February into September, or opposing September. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Deep friendship with someone of the same sex here. Depression, anxiety, or worry that someone is against you. All right, are you involved with someone of the same sex, Scorpio? Let's see. All right, you got good news coming your way. Scorpio's energy. All right, so you have an angel here. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. July. You got a lot of signs coming out in your reading. Just give me 1 second because I'll have to look through all this energy here. What's on the bottom? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I'm seeing the star. And again, you got February here. So it could be a February in Aquarian or just Aquarius overall. Guaranteed success with something here. 1 second. All right. And that's coming out with the angels protecting you from harm all the way through to July. Okay. So let's see what's happening here for you. Keep your life in balance, it says. Seek out information that will help you. Cool. And you also have time to go out and have fun. Interesting. All right, so you got victory, V for victory in some endeavor. And you got star here, guaranteed success. Okay, so Scorpio. Because I'm picking up on so many energies in your reading, I'm picking up on an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Virgo, a Libra. I'm seeing Virgo and Pisces in opposition and where the North and South nodes are right now. But I'm also seeing Cancer and I'm also seeing Leo. Okay. So Aquarius and Pisces is your 4th and your 5th houses. Pisces opposing Virgo's energy is going to be the 5th and the 11th houses. All right. And then I'm also seeing here Leo as well as Cancer. 9th house, 10th house energy. All right. So, yeah. There's something here about you barking upon an enterprise or something like this. And where you're going to be hearing good news, all right, about you coming together with a specific angel. But this is interesting because it's saying it's deep friendship with someone of the same sex. All right, so Scorpio, you might just be coming together with, if you're a female, it'll be like another female angel surrounding you. If you are a male, this will be another male surrounding you. This is your angel. Okay. Let's see what's happening here. I split the deck at occupation. So this could be something pertaining to Leo in your 10th house. All right, which nothing's really happening there for right now up until Mars steps back in April. All right. And that will be Mars in your 10th house. Interesting. You'll be heavily focused on work, career. What do I need to see for Scorpio's energy here? We have a false person, an official person, and in the near future, I see a mature woman on the bottom of the deck. Imprisonment and courtship. That doesn't feel right. Okay. The angel surrounding you right now could be this mature woman. All right. This mature woman may be warning you about you being associated to a false person if you guys are in a deep friendship with the same sex. I'm seeing woman with woman once again. All right. Whoever this person is an official person. All right. Speaking about in the near future or someone that has connections with spirituality. This is a very spiritual card for me. All right. Interesting. All right, let's get into it. I don't know. Let's get into your love oracle. Let's see what this is. Very interesting. Oh. I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, and wanting to date. The relationship is evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. And then you have the sword and the rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, so solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay. Let's see here. So someone might be coming in wanting to boost up the connection that you have with this person. Scorpio, whatever this relationship is, it's meant to evolve to the next phase. And you're going to find out the truth about this situation. I feel like you got good news coming. I see the ear. All right. So the ears could be of significance. Okay. If it has to do with spiritual guidance or angelic protection. All right. I don't know why I'm feeling like someone is hearing impaired or something. So they come through with like some sort of psychic abilities, or this is the way that you communicate with someone here. And again, I'm feeling like you have an Aquarius, a Pisces, all right? Someone that has an official person position, all right? It could be a Cancer, it could be a Leo, and or you're dealing with a Virgo or Libra. Interesting. All right. You're having a lot of depression and anxiety and worry that someone is against you here. So this is your time to go out and have fun. All right, let's get into the transits. Let's find out what's going on. And then I'll pull your spread. So right now, Scorpio, in your first house, you have Vesta, which is the asteroid of spirituality. All right, so spiritual guidance is surrounding you right now with a specific marriage and or partnership with this person. Could be literally just an angel that's surrounding you at this time. All right. Mercury has currently moved into Capricorn. All right. In the house of communication. Mercury rules the house of communication. All right. So when I see the ear, I'm thinking of like communication, like things that you're going to, hear. This could be about travels. This could be about, let's just say, it could involve siblings, cousins, neighbors, all right, a specific community of people in which you're supposed to be sharing your ideas with, something like this. There's a heavy highlight on this energy for Capricorn, all right, in your third house. This could have been something that's been transforming for you for years because Pluto was in Capricorn, all right, for about 16 years. This could have been something that you were just tapping into, and you're finally now, with Pallas being in Capricorn, finally gaining the knowledge and the wisdom about it. All right. Now, with Aquarius's energy here and what I was seeing highlighted with the month of February, this is affecting someone in your home environment. It could be a divine feminine energy surrounding you. All right, where your home, your comfort, something is going to be transforming for you here. All right. You got Sirius in Aquarius, so you could be focusing on parenting right now in the home environment. You could be in this energy of focusing heavily on self-care and or nurturing, all right, and depending on what you're eating overall. Pluto is, again, transforming your house of home. So I don't know if it's with a specific feminine energy or if someone feels that you are with a false person. Just depending on who this is here, okay? This Piscean energy in your fifth house, this is currently where the North Node is. Venus is, Saturn, Neptune. So North Node is all about your destiny. Something here wants you to go out and have fun. All right, you're going to hear about some sort of good news that allows you to go explore your love life, for you to be happy and experience pleasure in your life and to get self-expressive and get creative. It also has to do with the house of children, okay? Venus is exalted in Pisces. Venus being in the fifth house, it brings this energy in of you going through and having some sort of love affair, okay? But there is also discipline and structure surrounding this specific area in your life because Saturn's here. Neptune is making you think that you're living a life of an illusion rather than living in reality. So be careful that you don't associate yourself into situations, right, around false people, okay, that actually do not love you or something like that. It has to do with your love life. What brings you pleasure and happiness and peace into your life? All right, let's look at Aries. With Chiron and Aries, this is in your house of health and hard work. You've been really having to focus on healing, possibly your body, your health. All right, let's say you were like a heavy drinker in the past and you finally have stopped drinking. This would have been like Chiron working well for you in this house. Let's say that you never worked out or you never ate healthy or you never were of service to other people or you never had to have a pet before, right? The 6th house are pets. It looks like here you're going to find that you're doing some sort of inner core wound healing that's of significance overall. All right, now Uranus is creating some sort of chaos in your 7th house of relationships, legal contracts. This can be partnerships in business, whatever this is. All right, Uranus has been retrograding here since September the 1st, and it will go direct by January 30th. We've got Jupiter retrograding in your 8th house, the house of sex, in which, Scorpio, you rule this house, all right, with your deep emotional feelings, how you're meant to face your fears. It also has to do with debt, that be emotionally, spiritually, physically, or financially, however you want to look at it. This is going to go direct on February 4th. Now, Cancer being in your 9th house and where your ruling planet is currently in the sign of its detriment, or should I say at its fall, all right, is in the house of higher learning right now, spirituality and foreign travel. You're not ready for what's to come. because Mars is going to work best for you and where you can go after a career. All right. Once it moves back into Leo on April 18th, I feel like by then you would have experienced Venus going retrograde in Aries and in Pisces, meaning your house of health and hard work, and retrograding back into the house of Pisces, your 5th house. It looks like you're in between this energy of, I'm really not spiritual. I'd rather focus on a career here. I'd love to do what I love to do for work, but I also want to have a love life and be happy. All right. But you're dealing with someone that is very authoritative surrounding your happiness. So how does this work out for you? I don't know. All right. You have to figure this out. Because the South Node is now in the house of companions, where you feel free, independent, where you want to go out and have fun, possibly associate yourself with people that you resonate with, network with those that you resonate with. This is where South Node is hitting for you, where it's like, I'm not really comfortable here. All right, I've got to deal with karmic challenges pertaining to groups of people that I may have been socializing with before. I can no longer, not that you can't socialize, but you want to watch the group of people that you surround yourself by. All right. Lilith being in your 12th house, this is the house of the subconscious. It is another water house in which you rule the 8th house. All right. Pisces rules the 12th house. For you, this is a very awkward position for you to have some sort of power or wanted to seek revenge or vengeance, because you're doing things. I don't know if you're imagining it and bringing it to reality, or if you're like the need to step into the unknown and you're utilizing your subconscious state to kind of like bring up ideas of how you can overcome a situation. That would be your superpower, right? Something about that. But this is actually causing you some sort of depression and or anxiety. All right. That's what I'm feeling when I look at depression and anxiety or worry that someone is against you. It's all in your subconscious state. All right. So it could be surrounding that you feel imprisoned by this mature woman. So this could be something that's going on in your home environment. Normally the mature woman would be like a mother figure, and you've got Pluto in the house of Aquarius. In the house of home in Aquarius. That's destructing. That's your ruling planet. So you could be kind of like butting heads with the mother figure, or this could be where someone is telling you that there's a need for you to really focus on parenting at this time, and you're butting heads with that person. That could be like your children's mother or whatever, right? So you're going to notice here that you're feeling like you're ready for just a brand new courtship and or just focus on getting promoted in your career. This is giving me North Node and Pisces in your 5th house of love affairs. All right. It's being in the energy of courtship with a new person, and or you being promoted when it comes to Mars moving into Leo in your 10th house coming up in April, which would be a brand new beginning for you, where you can build a lot of sudden wealth. All right. And then you'll be gifted with like something here pertaining to being able to change locations away from whoever this mature woman is that's causing you some sort of sense of imprisonment and keeping you away from your happiness. It's time for you to go out and have fun. So either you need to seek out information that's going to help you, then where you can get good news, and then, whatever areas that's covered here, it's like you have this spiritual guidance that's coming through that's meant to help you keep your life in balance. V for victory in some sort of endeavor, and star with guaranteed success. We were looking at the stars energy being Aquarius in your 4th house. V for victory, I'm getting the sign of Aries, and Aries is your 6th house of health and hard work. All right, there's a very significant woman over here that's going to help you step into victory. And it's possibly away from whoever this mature woman is that's keeping you imprisoned. Okay? It said deep friendship with someone of the same sex. Take it as it resonates, though. I don't know. That woman is going to be a Capricorn or an Aquarius. I see January here. You got Aquarius out in your reading twice. All right, so you want to get together with friends. This could be a friend. I don't know. By the way, this weekend, Scorpio, the moon in Virgo will be opposing Venus in Pisces, which Venus is exalted in Pisces, and it's sitting in your house of love affairs. Okay, and it's sitting in the house in where you're happy and you're content and you're surrounded by children, right? So enjoy yourself this weekend. All right. Let's get into the sign of Sagittarius. Oh wait, I didn't even get to pull your spread yet. See what comes out. Oh. Let's get into your spread. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, you want to go out this weekend. You want to have some fun, Scorpio. So do that. All right, let's see what's going on. So also, this weekend, you guys, we have the moon stepping into Libra on Sunday night, I believe it is. And where we're going to be having trines over to Jupiter and Gemini. And over to Pluto in Aquarius. All right. So, yeah. I feel like Scorpio's going to have an amazing time this weekend. It looks like lots of fun. Great success. Let's see. Strength is coming out in your reading. All right. So Leo's energy, that's your 10th house. 5 of Swords. Interesting. There's this opposition of, yeah, your 10th house and your 4th house here. Some sort of challenge, possibly some sort of conflict that's been going on in your home environment. All right. There could be gossip about something as well. And there's Jupiter and Gemini, in which gives you keeps you trapped in a sense of imprisonment. All right. You're trying to diffuse a situation here with the Strength card is what I feel. It's interesting. Knight of Cups. I feel like, yeah, you're definitely going after love. You could have already been doing this since the past. Because it's coming up in the past position. All right. We got Libra energy here. Yeah. There's some sort of cattiness going on. Possibly with like a court issue here. And again, this is Libra. That's being your 12th house. It's keeping you trapped in like, you know, your subconscious state. Maybe you don't know. You're in the energy of unknown and what's going to happen here. All right. The Emperor is coming out. So you've been forcing yourself to either focus on work or the need for you to take control and be in a position of power, some sort of authority, all right, surrounding whatever this is here. 2 of Pentacles, there's the need to control something. All right, in order for something to come to an end. Yeah. Let's see what else. All right, we got the Wheel of Fortune surrounding your environment. We've got the Lovers here. All right, Gemini's energy. So I'm seeing Jupiter and Gemini. Interesting. Wheel of Fortune is Jupiter. The Lovers is Gemini. Jupiter and Gemini for you. 8th house. Your ruling house. You're going to have a lot of sex this weekend. Or you could just be all up in your feelings about somebody. Tower. Something's going to blow up in your face. That's your card. That's your coward tower moment. Or you're afraid that something's going to blow up in your face. Will it? Oh, yeah, you're going to regret it. But it's because you're trying to chase after your happiness. So you would either probably prefer to come out with the truth of a situation. All right. And where you say, yes, I've been, you know, involving myself in a relationship with someone that I like. All right. This is someone I want to make memories with. And the relationship is over with someone else. Okay. That's what I got for you guys. Let's get into Sagittarius. All right. Let's get your chart up here, Sag, before I put your timestamp in. Sag. 1 second, you guys. Okay, here we go. It's at Coney Island, New York. Possibility. Is that where you're from? Never been. The only thing I can remember about Coney Island was Men in Black. Yeah. Wasn't it the Men in Black 3 movie or something? Queens, actually. Got you. Got you. I'm being honest. That's the only thing I can think of when I think of Coney Island. Men in Black 3. So what is there? Like a secret mission or some shit? Could be. Gotcha. Gotcha. All right, let's get into Sagittarius' reading. Get a good shuffle on real quick. Okay, okay. All right, Sagittarius, let's get into your reading. Uh-oh. I'm dying. Excitement. Taking a vacation physically and or mentally. Oh, come on. Success assured with good plans and hard work with this egg. There's a golden egg here. Affairs with your family. Ooh. Someone is trying to come against or come between you and a friend or something it is that you want. Interesting. Something exciting about you taking a vacation, Sag. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Karma, you will reap what you have sown, it says. This could be an affair with your family and where someone is trying to come in between you, a friend, or something that you want. Welcome in, you guys. Well, thank you for your super chat, sweetie. Doing something risky, taking a chance. Ooh. With the tiger here. Ooh. Plenty of material things. Okay, waiting for news, a package, and or a letter. And or. There it is. So down on the bottom of the deck, beware of great pride, it says. Financial gain usually coming from something you've done in the past. You're waiting for some sort of news. Maybe somebody tried to come in between you and a friend or someone that you wanted around you. Or something you were doing here. All right, this could be someone from your family or affairs within the family. All right, someone was focused too much on like material things, but your success is assured with good plans and hard work. You could be in the need to take a vacation physically and or mentally. There's something about taking a chance with something here. Something that brings excitement, but it says karma, you will reap what you have sown. Beware of great pride. All right, what is this all about? Let's get Kipper on this. What do I need to see for the sign of Sagittarius? Distant horizons. Gift. There it is. And coffin. Wealthy man. Something about in the near future, whatever is being gifted to you, Sagittarius, will come to an end. I don't know if it has to do with this wealthy man here and some sort of unexpected income. Something will be adjudicated either in your favor, or something will be adjudicated in keeping you in poverty. It will be an official person that makes the decision pertaining to a house. All right, someone is in bad health here because they're surrounded by a false person, and that could be a main male. All right. Interesting. Unexpected income from a wealthy man, because something's going to be either adjudicated in your favor about someone in this home, someone in this home that has an official position, meaning someone that's an authority in the home environment, wanted to keep you in poverty and in bad health. That person is the false person. Main male, message of concern. Okay, Sag. I don't know what this is. Let's look at your love life. What's going on here? Interesting. The butterfly. Relationship evolving to the next phase. Healing the inner child and growth. The runner is here. Runner in a codependent relationship. Fear of intimacy. Listening to ego. And girl talk. Someone is spending time with friends while moving on, happily single, living in the moment and having fun. Are you going through like a separation period and where your relationship is evolving with one person and something else is ending? Or you're trying to move on from something else? So if you're in this codependent relationship, then it looks like something here is coming to an end with a wealthy man providing you some sort of unexpected income. Interesting. All right, let's move on. Let's move on. Let's see what comes out in your chart. All right, so Sag, nothing happening right now in your first house, okay? Capricorn in your second, this is where the sun is shining at this time. So your money could be of significance. You could hold a position of authority, all right? And wherever you make your money or whatever seems to be valuable to you or whatever your possessions are, you know that they are yours, okay? Palace is in Capricorn, so you have and or are gaining lots of wisdom and knowledge about a specific area that revolves around money. Okay. Aquarius being in your third house, this is your house of communication. There's something here that's going to be transforming for you for the next 20 years. All right, whether this is serious, is having to do with self-care, parenting, nurturing, agriculture. I'm kind of getting like the third house has to do with like schooling and associating yourself with siblings and things like that. You could be having to parent a sibling or something like this. All right. You could be involving yourself as well when it comes to career or whatever's transforming for you with the house of communication, transportation, local community, your local neighborhood. All right. Meaning it's just whatever's closest to you. Third house has to do with short travels as well. All right, so the new moon in Aquarius could be expanding something in your vision, all right, with hearing good news about something in that energy by the 29th of the month. Pisces for you, North Node in Pisces, Venus in Pisces, Saturn in Pisces, Neptune in Pisces. All right, so you hold a position of authority here when it comes to your home environment. Venus in Pisces, exalted. You're this divine feminine energy. It looks like you provide for the home environment. You keep the energy of the home environment with comfort and love and rejuvenation, and it could be everything beauty and art, artistic, whatever. You could be beautifying your home, all right, in the month of let's just say in the month of January, while Venus is transiting through Pisces. I'm also seeing that you have heightened intuition here with Neptune in Pisces being in the fourth house of divine feminine energy. All right, just be sure that you're utilizing the energy of your imagination to create things that are of significance and not living in like some sort of illusion. All right, because it could definitely have you tapped into the heavy subconscious state. But the North Node in Pisces looks amazing for you here. All right, so there's something significant. You could be like purchasing a home. All right. With this transformation that's happening in the 3rd house, you could be moving. All right, like relocating. Let's see. Aries in the 5th. We're looking at Chiron and Aries at this time here. So you're doing some sort of core wound healing surrounded by your love life. All right, so I'm not sure if you are removing yourself from a situation here. All right, where, again, if someone was trying to come in between you or a friend or something that you wanted and it had to do with your family, then it looks like you're doing some healing here. All right, you might be like taking a vacation physically and or mentally, or just kind of like excited about new things that are coming up in your life, where you can remove yourself from karmic situations is what it feels like. We've got Taurus, 6th house, Gemini, 7th house, and Cancer, 8th house, and where Uranus, Jupiter, and Mars are all retrograding from your house of health and hard work, from your house of partnerships and relationships and legal contracts, as well as in your 8th house of sex, deep emotional feelings, and where you're meant to face your fears, as well as having some sort of significance with debt. Mars is the greatest placement for you in the 8th house because it rules that house. All right, so whatever is happening with Mars being at its fall right now, I don't feel like you're taking a heavy hit. You may experience death overall, or you might be inherited with some sort of gift due to the ending of something or someone. Okay? This is coming up like in the near future is what it says. So you could be gifted with some sort of inheritance by experiencing some sort of death in the family or something like that. I don't know. I'm not predicting this. It's just what I feel. It's what I see. All right. Jupiter and Taurus. Let's just run back to Taurus for a second, because Uranus has been retrograding since September 1st in your 6th house of health and hard work. This also has to do with, can't get it out, remaining in equilibrium, your mind, your body, your spirit. So if you've been on a vacation or physically working on your body or mentally working on your, your state of mind or whatever, you've been trying to be more so grounded here, and where Uranus has been creating some sort of changes for you overall, overcoming some sort of chaos in your life pertaining to your work environment. This could be around colleagues that you work with, whatever. All right, but that's going to go direct on January 30th. We're going to see in your 7th house, Jupiter being there at its detriment in Gemini. It's not working too well for you here, but you may find that you are expanding your vision here. You want to, explore more, be adventurous, and go out and find a new relationship or attach yourself to some sort of new legal contract or something in business. That will go direct by February 4th. Cancer in your 8th house is the house of sex, deep emotional feelings. And this, again, Mars being in the house of sex, you could be having a shitload of sex or being reviewed on who your sexual partners are, who you actually have feelings for, facing the fears of you wanting to express your emotions with somebody. I don't know. All right, but Mars will go direct by February 23rd in this energy here. All right, so if you're having to overcome some sort of debt, whether that be financially, physically, emotionally, spiritually, you're going to be doing it from now all the way through, because we've got Mars retrograde. It will go direct on the 23rd, and it won't ingress until Leo energy in your 9th house up until April 18th. So you've got Mars in the perfect placement for you right now, all right, when it comes to your house of sex. I feel like you're going to be having a lot of sex. That's all I'm saying. All right, nothing happening in Leo up until April 18th. Virgo, this is where your South Node is. It's in the energy of your 10th house, your career, your public image, your reputation, your professional aspirations, your divine masculine energy. Be careful with South Node and Virgo, because you will ruin your reputation from things that you karmically do in the past. Karma, you will reap what you have sown. Be careful with too much excitement. This looks like a bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean, all right? Be careful who you're sleeping with. Careful who you're sleeping with. South Node in Virgo, it can screw up your career. It can screw up your public image, your reputation, by you just dealing with people that, just be careful who you're surrounding yourself by. That's all I'm saying. Libra, this is where Lilith is. All right, so you have some sort of power. Like, people see you as a great companion, or if you're part of a network or a community of people, you have this energy of, I don't know, you have power is what it's giving me. All right, Scorpio in your 12th house. This is your house of the unconscious, subconscious, imagination, and inspiration. So right now, your best thing to do is to partner and or be committed to in a marriage commitment with something that you do spiritually that's going to excite you from within. Now, where is this energy of someone trying to come in between you and a friend or something that you want? It's hitting your finances is what it says. So this could be Mercurian energy in Capricorn surrounded by your resources, your money. Mercury is the planet of, like, it's a trickster planet. So you could be having people cheating you out, all right now, of resources. Be careful. I would say look into the details of everything. Anytime Mercury is involved, you could be having to sign a contract or, be careful with like electronical transactions when it comes to your money, or, make sure your bills are paid on time. Clarify that before like a payment goes missing. It could be some trickster ass shit. That's what I'm saying. All right. But it looks like you are waiting for some sort of news package or letter to come in, guaranteeing you some sort of success with plenty of material things. So it's giving me, you're waiting for messages, Mercury and Capricorn. Mercury will ingress into Aquarius by January 27th. All right. And that's going to be happening while the moon is in Capricorn. Interesting. So you're going to hear some news about plenty of material things or something coming in by the 27th of the month. All right. It's giving me moon in Capricorn with Mercury coming out of Capricorn and ingressing into Aquarius. What time does that happen on that day? I feel like that's very significant to this reading. January 27th, 9:52 p.m. So it'll be like late evening. And that falls on a Monday, Moon's Day. All right, so as I said, I feel like in your reading, there's something significant here, heavy, when it comes to a mother energy. And I feel like you're very structured if you are a divine feminine energy. All right, you're going to be getting some sort of good news. But just be careful that you're not banging everybody, okay? Because you got Mars in the 8th house in review right now, okay? Just find yourself somebody if you are going to involve yourself with someone. Get out and go have fun with friends maybe instead of, involving yourself in relationships at this time. It's probably not the best time. Up until you can be in something more so committed, which I would say wait until Mars heads into Leo, because it would be more like a spiritual connection. It would be sitting in the 9th house rather than in the 8th. All right. Jupiter, there you are, Sag, with the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so something I feel is going to be working out in divine timing, like in perfect timing. Let's see. Yeah, I feel like you're on vacation right now, literally. 4 of Swords. You're resting, you're rejuvenating, you're healing. All right. You might be looking for other people to collaborate with. Why did I say that? Because Lilith is in your 11th house of collaborations. This is what I'm saying. I feel like Capricorn's energy could be of significance to your money. I'm feeling that for sure. All right. But this has something to do with, like, after you heal, you finally get to go after what you love to do. And then you're hot topic here. With being like, I don't know, something exciting coming through for you. My nephews are here, so if they come down screaming, just work with me, all right? They're my babies. They be like, Nana! All right, let's see. So yeah, you're heavily focused right now on either mastering a skill, or this could be with your work. All right, building up your finances, whatever that is. It looks like you're changing paths as well, if it is pertaining to your career. So you could be surrounded by a new group of people that you're going to be collaborating with coming with work, and you guys are all having to learn something. I feel like you're in like orientation or something. All right, that's what it feels like with something that you do for work. And this could have been where you've been waiting on news, all right, about how you're going to be excited about what's to come for you. So maybe you're waiting for like an email with a date, okay, about when to show up or something like this. I don't know. Ace of Cups is here. 7 of Pentacles is here. You've been putting a lot of self-love in. All right. You've been really focused on gaining a lot of information that's going to help you. A lot of clarity with the Ace of Swords here. All right. And you're going to be doing your best to overcome some sort of hardship, or this energy of feeling like you've been in a very reckless. I don't want to say, why did I say reckless? a very like impoverished type of relationship with a fake soulmate is what I'm getting. All right, this could have been like, is it twin flame or is this my soulmate? You're not sure. You're like, yeah, this could be with like an Aries or a Scorpio or something. All right, so that's what I'm feeling. Yeah, someone was very limited as well in expressing love your way. And there was a need for you to gain control over this and end this specific chapter, adapt to the changes of this breakup, and really release the burdens here so that you're able to move on. Release yourself out of this hangman mode and really gain this energy of being able to cut off whoever to go after your hopes, your dreams, and your desires. Wow. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's get into Capricorn. I feel like my laptop's going to die, and that's not good. It's not good. Oh, yeah, it might die. Ouch. All right, let me try to move faster then. Let's get into Capricorn. I got 3 signs left. Oh, goodness. Let's take a look. Capricorn. I hope this is resonating a lot with you guys, because when I pick up on stuff, I'm just like, I'm cracking up. I don't know if it ever is truly what someone is dealing with. All right. Not that I'm looking for confirmation, because it's not going to resonate with everybody, but I hope that it is. I surprise myself sometimes on the things that I pick up on, so that's why I'm like, I wonder if it's resonating. Because it resonates for me in so many different ways. Oh no, go back. There we go. All right, perfect. Okay, Cap, I'm going to go over your chart real quick because I already pulled up and I don't want to like let the laptop die. So, Capricorn, in your first house, you've got Mercury, the Sun, and Pallas. All right. Oop. What is going on here with this thing? You would think Mercury was freaking in retrograde or something. There we go. Okay. All right, so Capricorn, you have Mercury in Capricorn, Sun in Capricorn, Pallas in Capricorn, all in your first house right now. And I like the fact that Mercury and Pallas have been working together, because Mercury is all about communication. It's information. It is technology. It is the world of online, right? You're gaining a lot of knowledge or wisdom about this here. And the Sun stepping in, it's like putting you in the spotlight for whatever reason. Your appearance could be really, really nice right now because the Sun is shining on you. I feel like you're in your purpose is what I feel. I feel like you're in your purpose. All right. Aquarius in the second house. This is where Pluto is transforming what you find to be your values, your money, your possessions, your resources, however this is coming through for you here. Sirius is also in Aquarius, where it has to do with self-care, parenting, nurturing, and agriculture. The second house has all to do with what we feed our bodies. It's food, all right? Agriculture. There's the new moon happening in Aquarius as well on the 29th of the month. We already know this, but it's a big deal for you because I feel like this is going to be a great opportunity for you to draw in some sort of abundance, okay? The Sun will be moving in and joining the second house this upcoming Sunday on the 19th, all right? Pisces in the third house. Here is where your North Node energy is. So this could be where your destiny is calling for you to do something in communications, local traveling, transportation could be of significance, being like a public speaker or holding some sort of meeting with a group of people where you're sharing your ideas or whatever this is. All right, we got Venus here, Saturn here, and Neptune here. All right, so use your imagination, get creative, step into this position here with all of these transits and be like a leader. All right, step up and do something creative that's going to head towards your destiny, something that can like fully take off for you here. All right, Aries in your 4th house, again, you're healing, something pertaining to your home environment. Doing a lot of core wound healing here. And then we also have Uranus that is creating some sort of chaos in your love life at this time, or what you find to be pleasurable. This is what's retrograding your 5th house, your 6th house, your 7th house. All right, so for you, Cap, it has a heavy emphasis on your self-expression, your creativity, what you find to be a hobby, your love life, your children, overall your peace, right? This is what's being reviewed right now. Now, Gemini in the 6th house, your house of health and hard work, you've got Jupiter here, which is at its detriment. All right, normally Jupiter wouldn't be comfortable in a house of focusing on putting in a lot of hard work. Here is where you want to build prosperity and abundance and or gain some sort of knowledge, all right, that you can take with you. So you could be very analytical at this time, is what I feel. With Gemini being here, 6th house, I feel overall they're both ruled. 6th house ruled by Mercury, Gemini ruled by Mercury, and then Jupiter being here at its detriment in these houses. It may not be working the best for you. All right, so you may find it hard up until Jupiter goes direct on February 4th to come together with like a health plan or putting in a lot of hard work or, exercising more or just finding, this. It's like you making a gain in your life with something positive, something that's, meant to bring in some sort of abundance for you in however way you want to see that. All right, Cancer's energy in your 7th house and where Mars is retrograding. This is your house of relationships, legal contracts, partnerships and business. Very difficult here for you. Mars is at its fall. It's not working with its most strength. Not even in the 7th house. It's more so sitting in its detriment in the 7th house and at its fall in the sign of Cancer. All right, so where you want to go with a specific relationship or come together with a specific contract, it's not going to work best for you up until it ingresses back into Aries. Once it ingresses back into Leo, which is going to happen in Aries season, all right, by April 18th. All right. I'm seeing here that Mars will be at its domicile energy in the 8th house for you. So this is where you're going to have lots of endurance, all right, to go after changes in your life, something that's meant to transform, whether that be you facing your fears or really overcoming these deep emotional feelings, all right? It could be like you overcoming debt, okay? It also has a lot to do with organized religions. I don't know why I want to say that for you, but I feel it's necessary, okay? There's nothing happening right now in Leo's energy, but this is when Mars will retrograde, when Mars will ingress back into the sign of Leo coming April in Aries season. All right, now let's look at the South Node moving into the 9th house for you, Virgo. Once again, same thing as what I'm feeling on the other end of this. Virgo being in the 9th house would be seen as very analytical, very efficient, very organized when it comes to higher learning or spirituality or following some sort of routine, okay? This is going to be a karmic challenge for you overall, Capricorn, and where you have no other choice, because I feel like you're tapping into this energy and you're overcoming this with, or coming out of this, should I say, with like a natural gift. And it has to be with something spiritual, all right? And where you're able to associate yourself possibly to foreign people so that you can grow or learn or have different experiences, and where you can be a little bit more optimistic about life, okay? Libra in your 10th house here, it's giving you a sense of power, but this is like feminine power in your career. All right, so whatever you do in your career, it could be seen as great for feminine energy. All right, it's required here, but it can be coming through as you coming through with too much power, where it looks like you're seeking revenge, or you're coming through with too much vengeance. You know what I mean? So just be careful here when it comes to like your reputation or your public image professionally. Scorpio in the 11th house, I'm seeing Vesta with Scorpio here, which is the Astro of spirituality, Juno coming into partnership and marriage, all right, together in the house of companions. This would be your community of people that you're surrounded by. All right, so you might want to release people that no longer serve you once we hit the last quarter moon in Scorpio on the 21st of the month. And this will set off the fixed moon cycles for you specifically, Capricorn, in the houses of fixed signs. So this actually works out well for you. All right, so we'll see last quarter moon in Scorpio in the 11th house, new moon in Aquarius in the 2nd. You'll see the first quarter moon in Taurus in the 5th, and then we'll see the full moon in Leo in the 8th, okay, by February. And there's nothing happening in your house of subconscious right now. Sagittarius is energy. There's nothing there besides when the moon steps in. And this month, the moon in Sag will be there from the 23rd through the 26th of the month, I believe it is. Yes. Okay. So that weekend is what I want to say. The 23rd, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the 26th. You will be in this energy of... in the house of the unknown, the subconscious state, the imagination and inspiration. And anytime we're dealing with these specific areas in this month with mutable transits, it's going to affect that of either being in opposition to Gemini's energy and or square it over to Virgo or square it over to, what's that? Pisces. Okay. So that weekend will be a little bit intense for you when it comes to the house of home. I'm sorry, the house of communication, as well as subconscious communication coming through. But this is actually good. Tension is great. It means you're not running away from something. It's you're actually following through, all right, and overcoming challenges. That's what tension is, challenges, okay? So if you're not afraid of it, then you continue to push forward. I like it. Let's get into your spread real quick. Let's get into tea leaf. Let's see what's going on here. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Oh, pay attention to your health. All right, so that's very significant for you, Sag. And it's coming through with, what was it? Uranus in, no, Jupiter and Gemini in your house of health. What was I picking up on here? You know what it is? I feel like it's going to be mental health. Because again, I was picking up on Jupiter being at its detriment, Gemini being ruled by Mercury, as well as sitting in Virgo's house, ruled by Mercury. All right, so Jupiter being there, expanding so much of the mindset, it could be pertaining to mental health. Okay, so be careful with your health. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. All right, so in your second house, Capricorn is Aquarius, Pluto, transforming whatever that energy is. All right. Pluto is meant to destruct in order to rebuild. So, but you also have the sun shining in your second house of resources. All right, with Sirius as well. That went flying far. Unsuccessful plans with the knot came out down there. Short journey, sorrow over a loss. All right. Saturn in Pisces is seen as a loss. And Pisces for you is sitting in your third house of communication. Interesting. Things will not always be this way. I feel like it's due to the transit. Like, a lot of the transits are not working well for us right now. It really is not. It really is not. All right, money or property through an inheritance or a windfall. Interesting. So I feel like that won't be up until Mars ingresses into the 8th house of inheritances, April 18th. Celebration, fun, enjoyment with the Tinkered card here. Affairs with your family. So you might be going out, Capricorn, and celebrating with your family after experiencing some sort of loss. Maybe you were on a short journey here. That's what I'm feeling. So Capricorn, I don't know if you're going to be losing out on a vehicle or something like that. Hold on a second. Because I'm thinking about Saturn being in Pisces. It gives this energy of loss. It speaks of loss. All right. And it could have something to do with your third house, transportation, local community, or it's giving, hi, baby. He's screaming through the vent. Hi. Your pajamas? I don't see them now. Let me see something here. It's just given like affairs with your family, overcoming some sort of loss, financial gain coming, inheritance coming, having a lot of fun. Why do I feel like you're about to go on vacation or something? It literally feels like you're about to go on vacation or something. Maybe after Uranus goes direct in your house of pleasure. I don't know. This is interesting. And then we've got period of prosperity and abundance. Wow. So yeah, this is all about your money, Cap. With the sun stepping into Aquarius. All right, Sirius is there. Self-care, parenting, nurturing, agriculture. You could be cultivating something positive and where it's transforming. And by this new moon in Aquarius, you get like all this abundance, financial gain, inheritances, period of prosperity. So things aren't always going to be this way if you feel like you're struggling right now. All right, so just continue to pay attention to your health. I think that's the most significant here. Let's get into Kipper. What do I need to see for Capricorn? We got a mature man here, occupation, and thoughts. So maybe what you're going to be doing for your occupation is utilizing your thoughts. Interesting. So your thoughts would be your thinker, right? Mercurian energy. What are you thinking about when the sun steps into Aquarius and Mercury is in Aquarius in your second house, and how you're going to bring money in? All right, because by the time Mercury steps into Pisces, typically it's at its detriment in Pisces, but for you it works well because it sits in your third house of communication, which it rules. North Node in Pisces there, Venus in Pisces at that time, it will be probably already in the sign of Aries, but you're also dealing with someone mature, Saturn in Pisces, this mature man. All right, and whatever occupation you do here, and your fourth house is the energy of Libra. Okay, so you could have like a position of authority with something here, but there's a need to really focus on your health at this time. Let's get into your love life here. What's going on? Spirit shows me numbers, and what I'm seeing here overall is Emperor and Empress on the number 34 with occupation. I'm also seeing the Hierophant, and I'm also seeing the Tower. This is Scorpio and Taurus in opposition. And this is Aries and Libra in opposition. So there's something here about Venus and Mars, and or you having some sort of connection with a mature man, connecting to this person through your thoughts. Healing heart is here. So healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships and or addictions. Not enough. Frustrated in a relationship, lacking confidence, self-sabotaging, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Interesting. I don't know what that's all about. But you got a specific gift coming through. Whoever you're thinking of, or whoever is this mature person here that's surrounded by your house of communication, that's who you're talking to. And you could be literally, that could be like someone in the 5D, and you're dealing with someone here in the 3D that makes you feel like you're not enough. Okay. Interesting. So pay attention to your health. And I feel like I said it, it's going to be your mental health. Somebody's like trying to fuck with your head or something. See what I'm saying? I can't make it up. It's your mental health. 8 of Swords. You feel trapped in fear or something, because of Gemini being in your 6th house. This is the house of like the trickster. Although Mercury is not there, okay? Mercury is currently, for you Capricorn, in your 1st house. Interesting. Now this could be someone that is surrounding what you do for work, okay? Because that is the house of work. 4 of Wands. This person is making it challenging for you to stick with some sort of creative project that you have going on. All right, I feel like this person watches you. This person knows you're strong, the Strength card energy here. And in the near future, you tap into Temperance. You're very balanced. You're very healed. All right. Kind of feels like you just have to have patience here. You got a lot of pages showing up in your reading, and I just saw Judgment. So somebody could be judging you on what you're doing to gain resources, because that's Pluto's energy. Pluto's in your second house of resources. Interesting. You may be frustrated if you've been waiting on a gift. If you've been putting in a lot of hard work and you're not reaping anything here, I feel like you're experiencing some sort of loss when it comes to what you do pertaining to your communication. Now, when Saturn enters Aries, that's a different story. All right, Saturn would be you gaining a position of authority in the energy of your home environment or tapping into your divine feminine energy. And I see balance there at this point, because this is the ruling home, the ruling house of home. That Saturn and Aries energy is not going to step in for you, Capricorn, up until... Interesting. Is it in June? May 24th. Wow, that's a long time. A long time. That's going to be Gemini season. How about that? Starting off this energy with, like, you know, dealing with mental anxiety or stress or worries or feeling trapped in fear, and the need to pay attention to your mental health. Challenge right now, or what you fear here is that the resources will not come in, but it's because you're being disciplined in a way. You're being structured in a way. Yeah, it's coming. I feel like you're birthing something new, actually. All right, but you're being told to just be patient right now. That's what I feel for you guys. All right. Let's move on to Aquarius. Aquarius's energy. All right. Let's pull up your chart. You said your son's birthday is May 22nd. Makes sense. Good. Just updating you guys because I have so many changes I have to make. That's all right. All right, here we go. Oh, one more. Aquarius, your retrogrades are happening in your house of home, your house of your love life, and your house of work. Jeez. All right. So I feel like you're dealing with some drama here surrounding your happiness, your health, and your home. All right. Let's get into your spread first. That's so crazy, Aquarius. Your timestamp is 129, and that's your new moon this year. That's so crazy. All right, let's get into it. Hopefully it's a good one. Let's see what's going on for Aquarius. All right, let's see. Oh, there's one. There's two. There's three. I can't see any of them. Something feels like it's a mystery here. All right, we got a fair man here. So you could be dealing with someone with blonde, gray, or white hair. All right, let's see what these are first. All right, so you have a dark woman here. January. It could be a Capricorn. Could be yourself, Aquarius. I don't know if you have dark complexion or dark hair. All right, it says you're stepping into some sort of new experience here with the leg. There's this fair man here dealing with a relationship with a man with blonde, gray, or white hair. Good fortune. Yes, Pop, come here. You'll be receiving a special gift or giving a gift, and honor and respect will come to you. All right, Aquarius. So yeah, you got this dark woman here, specifically Capricorn and or Aquarius, you. All right, stepping into a new experience with this fair man here. Good fortune. Says you will be receiving or giving a precious gift. Honor and respect will come to you. Let's get 3 more. Whoa. Indecisive about something here with the wheel. Just one more, please. Okay. Down at the bottom of the deck, you have a younger man in your energy. So we have temporary problems here. Opportunities are waiting for you, but you're indecisive and you're allowing your life to ramble aimlessly is what it says. All right, let's find out what's going on with Kipper. Children could be involved in this. Oh. Down at the bottom of the deck is pathway. I have imprisonment, child, and adjudication. I think you're separated from your children at this time. Yeah. Adjudication, children, imprisonment. And I just said that what was being reviewed was your 5th house, your 4th house, as well as your 6th house. Yep. All right, let's get your love life out here really quickly, and then we'll get into the chart and we'll pull your spread. Oh my goodness, it's not going to make it to Pisces reading. I'm freaking out. I guess not. Aquarius, you could be going through a separation right now. All right, you might have to be dealing with sadness. Someone's missing you, thinking about you, or you're thinking about them. You're unsure about your future here. All right, but this person, I feel like unconditionally loves you, or you have affection or attraction for someone else. There's this energy of happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, and enjoying each other's company with someone in paradise. I don't know why I just thought you were on vacation when I see paradise. So this could be someone that's foreign or away from you at a far distance. Okay. Interesting. Let's see what's going on. So, yeah, I feel like you're on a specific pathway. There's light at the end of the tunnel here. And what you do for work, you could be transforming yourself here. All right, but there is a legal issue. Courthouse keeps coming to come out. I feel like adjudications here. Courthouse, message of concern with a lover. I don't know if this lover is this younger man. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. Disappointment in some affair. Scissors. Something's getting cut off. There's a chain of events that have affected your life, and it kind of gives me this energy of the wheel, where you might have been indecisive about something and allowing your life to ramble aimlessly is what it says. All right, let's get into your chart. So right now you have Sirius and Pluto in Aquarius, which is in your 1st house. Okay, you're going to be transforming who you are as a person. That's just period. All right, 1 second. You're going to be transforming for the next 20 years who you are as a person. And the new moon in Aquarius for you is going to be very significant on January 29th, which I said with your timestamp. It's insane. All right. Pisces in your 2nd house here. This is where your destiny is calling at this time. So it's calling for resources, for your values, for something pertaining to possessions. You got Venus in Pisces, which it rules the 2nd house. So your beauty could be up to par right now. All right. You could be definitely looking into, I don't know, I'm feeling like luxurious things. All right. But there's also this energy of Saturn being in Pisces disciplining you and making you experiencing losses when it comes to your resources. All right. Neptune in Pisces, you're using your imagination, you're getting creative, and you're starting some sort of creative project is what it feels like. My nose is going crazy. Aries in your third, you're healing. All right. When it comes to communication. So I don't know if you're doing some sort of public speaking or you have like a platform online and what you do on the internet. All right, where you're expressing yourself and how you've been wounded, or you're focusing on healing, something about that. All right, and then we've got Taurus in the fourth house, which is your house of home, comfort, divine feminine energies. There's some sort of chaos happening here. It's been retrograding since September 1st in this energy of your home environment. So there's something chaotic, unstable is what it feels like. All right, and that will be going direct by January 30th. Gemini in your fifth house, this is where Jupiter is retrograding, and it happens to be in your house of pleasure, love, creativity, self-expression, as well as your children. All right, so there's something here about expanding and growing and stepping into some sort of abundance that's meant to come through for you, pertaining to a creative project is what I feel. That's what I feel. All right, and then we have here Cancer in the sixth house also retrograding when it comes to you really putting in a lot of hard work right now, focusing on your health, eating better, exercising more, having like a day-to-day routine. It could be that whatever chaos is happening with the specific, I feel like a mother figure because it's Cancer's energy. All right. It could be that there's some sort of chaos happening here. There's like, it's like you're going head to head with the mother figure. All right. Now, Cancer's energy, it is the energy of the subconscious state. Okay. So I don't know if you're dealing with some sort of subconscious issues pertaining to what you do for work. All right. Where you could be butting heads with that. But we're seeing here Uranus direct in Taurus on January 30th. Jupiter going direct on February 4th, as well as Mars going direct on February 23rd. Now, Leo in the seventh house, there's nothing much going on here up until Mars ingresses back into the sign of Leo on April 18th. That will be in Aries season. Aries for you would be your third house of communication. So whatever you're healing here, things might actually take off for you with that specific partnership or relationship by April 18th. Okay. But it also is Mars in Leo in the seventh house, meaning Mars is not comfortable there. It's at its detriment in the house that's ruled by Libra. All right. So there could be fights or just some sort of disagreement or something that comes up pertaining to a specific contract that you're trying to fight for here. It would be like a battle and trying to get this to work out for you. Virgo in the eighth house is where your deep emotional feelings are currently right now with the South Node. All right, so you're going through karmic challenges and past life issues, but also coming out of this with a natural gift. The eighth house is all about the occult. All right, so it is also about debt. So you might be finding that there's situations here that require you to really look into the houses of finances, where the North Node is bringing you in finances. You're meant to pay out some sort of debt is what I feel this is by the end of the month. Or not just by the end of the month, but South Node and North Node in Pisces and Virgo will be here up until July of 2026. Okay, so it's about a year and a half, to be honest, and where you're overcoming this energy. Libra in the ninth house. I'm seeing here the house of higher learning, spirituality, foreign travel. This is more so where you've had the South Node for the past year and a half, okay, where it just ingressed into the South Node in Virgo in your eighth. So whatever happened to you, you might have been going through like a spiritual journey and learning a lot. And I feel like this contract or something may be over because there's this energy of you coming through and like power, like you were powering through this learning about spirituality thing. Okay. And then we've got Scorpio in the 10th house, which is actually great for you that you learned all about that, because we got Vesta currently right now in Scorpio, which is your house of career. It's the Astro to spirituality. You're in this marriage and or partnership in whatever your career is. Your public image is great. Your reputation, is great. All right, so it looks like the last quarter moon here, something that possibly needs to be adjusted will take place, and that will be happening, and where you can start releasing, all right, either what no longer serves you or whatever has been held back or restricted because it's the 10th house would end up coming to be where it's released. All right, some sort of restriction on. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling like you're dealing with a court issue here, and where you feel like you've been imprisoned. When it comes to the child card, could be like a brand new beginning of a project or something that you're taking off with here. And then Capricorn in the 12th house is where Mercury is right now. It's at his detriment there. So whatever you're picking up through, or the dream state might be of significance with messages coming through as well. All right, the sun is shining in the 12th house for you. So this could be like heightened things about spirituality, using your imagination, getting really creative, or you inspiring other people with your wisdom and knowledge, because Palace is also in Capricorn. All right, so you got a lot of good fortune coming your way. You got opportunities coming your way. I feel like you may have been a little bit indecisive on which way to go, but you're stepping into a new experience here. So whatever you're going to be receiving and or giving, you're being honored and respected for it. Okay, but you also are experiencing some sort of separations due to where the retrogrades are happening for you in your houses of home, children, love, all right, all that good stuff. You're going through some sort of difficulty here. It's like a court issue is what it is. Let me get your spread out here really quickly, and then we're going to jump to Pisces and do their chart first before my laptop dies. Gemini's energy is of significance for you, Aquarius. So that's going to be, yeah, your 5th house. You're dealing with challenges here with the 5 of Wands. All right, something's basically coming to an end. Death card is giving Scorpio's energy. And again, where Scorpio is your 10th house, that last quarter moon that takes place there, it's going to be the need for you to release something. You have to start adapting to some sort of changes here overall when it comes to Capricorn's energy. There's going to be something that requires for you to either look into the details or really stand up, all right, in your energy. This Queen of Swords, that could be you. Okay. And I'm seeing something completely changing your world around with the World card. It's like a complete different chapter opening up for you here in the near future. One ending and another one beginning. This is a wish fulfillment for you, though. 9 of Cups. This is something you really enjoy doing. It brings you happiness. It brings you pleasure. It's whatever the creative project is. All right. The King of Swords, you could become some sort of public speaker. Very heavily focused on career. Your hopes and fear is that you're actually going to be connected to someone that's going to help you here through your career. And I feel like it happens to be in the air sign placements for you. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is going to be the 1st house, the 5th house, and the 9th house. All right. So spiritual projects could be of significance. And then I got Jupiter and Gemini being of significance. You still feel trapped more so right now, because you feel like you're being betrayed by somebody. It could be a Sun and Gemini person, or just overall feeling like it's really hard to overcome things that are bringing towers into your life. Scorpio's energy affecting your career. Yeah. All right. So you might want to look into a new pathway. This is Mars and Aries energy, and Aries being your 3rd house. If it is something that you want to do pertaining to communication, and which is ruled by Gemini, would be the 3rd house, you would have to look into something different. So going after like something in your local community, or I don't know if you're interested in doing like theatrical work, okay? Or transportation could be of significance, something like that. That's going to be more beneficial for you. I feel like Pisces isn't going to make it, but I'm going to get your timestamp up here really quickly. And we'll just kind of work through your chart as I can remember it, okay? What am I thinking of here? Oh, I see. All right, let's just do this. There we go. All right. Pisces, let me just jump into your chart and see if this laptop will stay on. All right, so as we know, we have the North Node in your 1st house at this time with Venus, Saturn, and Neptune. There's a lot of energy going to be hitting your sign for the end of January and even heading into February. All right, so overall, whatever's happening here for you, it's putting you in the spotlight. All All right, you got Venus working well with your beauty in the house of self. All right, so your appearance could be of significance. It shows that you're very disciplined and structured. You're very creative. You have great ideas. All right. In the retrograde areas in your chart, it's in the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th houses for you. So what's changing for you overall with Uranus being in your 3rd house with Taurus's energy is possibly the way that you're communicating or how you're receiving communication. That's going to be going direct on January 30th. In Gemini, which is Jupiter's energy, where it's retrograding as well. In your 4th house, this could be the review of your home environment or the need to search for a foreign place to live. I don't know, maybe gaining knowledge about buying a home, something about that. And then I'm also seeing Cancer retrograding in your 5th house of pleasure, love, and creativity, self-expression, children. Mars in Cancer for you is surrounded by children. So you could be having to be a little bit more hard on children, or having to go really hard on something that you do creatively, or you may find it hard to step into the energy of pleasure, love, or happiness, or to be in the energy of peace overall. All right, Mars will ingress into Leo, into your 6th house, and where Mars is typically a hard worker, right? It wants to go after and take action. So this won't happen up until April 18th for you. We're currently right now in opposition for you in your 1st house and your 7th house with the nodes as well. So the South node is bringing like karmic challenges to your relationships, or some sort of legal contract or partnership that you may be involved in. It could be in love, romantically. It could be platonic, or in business. All right. This is where the South node overall is going to help you overcome some sort of karmic challenge or past life issues, so that you can tap into a natural gift and where you feel like you're partnered with the right energy. Is what I feel. All right. And then I'm also seeing Vesta in Scorpio in your 9th house with Juno in Scorpio in your 9th house. Spirituality, marriage, and partnerships for you, it's perfect alignment because it happens to sit in the house of higher learning and spirituality and foreign travels. All right. So where Jupiter is currently right now in your 4th house. All right. You could be associating to a mother figure, even pertaining to your roots. All right. That's helping you learn about your ancestors, or a divine feminine energy where you feel is surrounding you in the comfort of your home, protecting you, or something like that. All right. There's nothing happening at this time in your 10th house. All right. We've got Mercury in Capricorn in your 11th. All right. With the sun and the energy of Sirius. Your 11th house has all to do with like you being nurturing and loving and caring towards others, but also doing something innovative. It's a house of friendship, I feel. So whoever you're collaborating with, networking with, having like a group of people surrounding you here, it's very significant on who you're going to be pushing forward with, all right, in partnerships, or who you're surrounding yourself by in partnerships. Normally from the 7th to the 11th house, it's a trine. And that's the only reason I say it's going to be very significant for you here. All right. So Capricorn is trining over to the moon in Virgo. And I believe that's happening this weekend. Tomorrow we will see Venus in your sign is going to conjunct Saturn in your sign as well. All right. So there's going to be a heavy emphasis on you being in this position of your appearance being the best, your creativity being the best. All right. You've really like structured, disciplined, focused on your accomplishments and your goals. But where I'm seeing the moon in Virgo trining over to Uranus and Taurus as well, that's going to be for you, Pisces, your 3rd and your 7th houses. Okay. That's happening tomorrow. That trine is going to be the perfect partnership for you in whatever you're doing in your house of communication. I like it. All right. And then Aquarius in your 12th house, that's basically where Pluto is transforming the world of the unknown for you. Your subconscious state. The sun is stepping in on Sunday, the 19th. Okay. And we're going to see when the sun ingresses into Aquarius, we're obviously going to see the conjunction of Pluto in Aquarius, as well as Sirius is in Aquarius. It's all about nurturing and parenting and agriculture and self-care. So if you're heavily focused on your subconscious state, then it's very significant that you focus on your health so you're not losing your shit. Okay. Laptops go on. All right. Transits are spoken about. Let's get into your spread, Pisces. Let's start off with the tea leaves here. Let me get a good shuffle. Pisces, new home, new attitude is what stood down as I went to go pick up the deck. All right, so you might be moving. And again, Jupiter is in Gemini, so I feel like you might be like considering moving back to your motherland or something like that. Okay. Jupiter could be like foreign travels, but being in the Gemini energy is more so like a short travel. Okay. Or you just learning about something and where you can expand your mind. Okay. Whoa, what is going on here? You got a lot of the same cards that Aquarius got as well. So I don't know how you guys' energy are significant to each other, but let's see. Okay, you have here an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So your house of home is Gemini's energy. All right, opportunities are waiting for you. Getting together with friends, climbing towards success, news of a birth or a new business opportunity, dealings with a relationship with a woman, good fortune, temporary situations, indecisiveness, allowing your life to ramble aimlessly, and family matters. So right now, Jupiter is reviewing your home, which is family. I don't know if this woman is of significance in your reading, but that would be Venus being in Pisces. I'm getting like a feminine energy overall. All right, so let's just put this here. This would be like your first house, your fourth house. You climb in towards success overall. That would be your 10th house. So that would be, there's nothing much happening there overall in Sagittarius' energy for you. For some reason, you got opportunities that are waiting for you here with good fortune. Whatever you're dealing with right now is a temporary situation. You're meaning to have to get together right now with friends. All right, so your 11th house is going to be of significance. And again, that's Capricorn and what's shining for you right now. We just had a sextile. I think it was yesterday. I apologize. It was today. The sun in Capricorn sextiled over to Neptune in Pisces. It happened at 6:20 a.m. So this energy could have been in the same type of vibe all day. All right, and where you kind of been getting together with friends. The 11th house is Capricorn energy for you, where the sun is shining. All right, friends that more so want to speak to you about the future, right? The 11th house is all about the future. All right, about news of business opportunities or whatever this may be. All right. I feel like you got something good coming in here, so don't freak out. Let's see what Kipper says. Oh, what was that? An official person. Somebody important is going to be on your path here. I feel like guiding you or leading you, something about that. Official person, coffin, and courthouse. There's the need to wrap up something having to do with the court issue here. This official person can be like a judge, some sort of lawyer, or someone just holds a position of authority that has some sort of involvement with the court issue here. All right, let's see. There's the need to wrap something up with the court issue first. All right, in order for your occupation to take off. Interesting. So the moon in Sagittarius could be of significance. That's crazy. I say the moon in Sagittarius, and the moon in Sagittarius would be from the 23rd through the 26th. Sagittarius being your 10th house of career. All right, so occupation being of significance here. So the court issue that happens on the 23rd, possibly by the 26th, you'll receive some sort of great fortune. All right, from what you do with your occupation. Let's take a look. Wealthy man. That's what it feels like. All right, surrounded by the specific community of people in which you are involved with. And again, that's the sun in Capricorn. And or it's given whatever knowledge you've gained so far with this energy here. Could be something pertaining to Mercury's energy. Again, I feel like you're doing something online. I like it. Feels very positive. I feel like you're going to have to wrap up some sort of court issue first before this energy of wealthy man and great fortune comes in. Good fortune is here twice. Doors are waiting for you. They're like, we're here waiting for you. All right, so you could be a woman in this reading, or you could be dealing with just Venus overall in your sign. All right, so news of a birth or a new business opportunity is on its way. Let's get your love cards out here. Let's find out what's going on. Love call. Yeah, feels like that. Somebody's about to call your ass up. Someone expressing love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. All right, this could be someone from the past. I don't know, but be careful with that too. All right, someone may have stabbed you in the back in the past. You may have experienced some sort of heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack, or this is something that you are going to be learning about. Paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other's company. Who's that? Someone that's been mirroring each other's energy. Yeah. All right, you've been mirroring this person's energy. Either they feel the same reflected wound that you feel, and you guys are both doing some sort of reflection work. All right, let's find out what's going on here. What is going on here? Gemini is flying out the deck with the Lovers. Someone's in the energy of regret or mourning your energy here, Pisces, with the Five of Cups. It's going to be Scorpio's energy. So from your sign to Scorpio's sign, that's going to be someone that you possibly had a love affair with. This person possibly has some sort of toxicity around their energy at the time with the Devil. All right. Or this could just be someone, it could be a Capricorn energy more so that's trying to come through. Again, someone that pertains to your community of people, your friendships, those that you collaborate with. Could be an official person. Capricorn would be a Sagittarian energy in your sign at this time. Yeah. Four of Wands. There's like some sort of celebration that happens, or something that was supposed to be celebrated in the past, and where you're finally going to find out the truth about this situation with the Ace of Swords. We're getting clarity about this. I feel like there's been a position that's been held for you overall within this specific community of people. You've got the Four of Pentacles, which is the Sun in Capricorn. And again, it sits in your house of community. All right. So you might be like this privileged lady here. All right. That is sitting in a family home. All right. And someone's concerned about some sort of imprisonment that you're going through here. And you're always in this person's thoughts. So again, I'm getting the Child card here, and you have the Stork here. So this person's going to bring you news about the birth of a new business opportunity. Opportunities are opening up for you. Okay? You have to deal with this first, Pisces. Show me more. The Strength card. Something is going to require for you to be very courageous and bold and just go after what the hell you want in the near future with Leo's energy here. All right, and Leo is going to be your house of hard work. And again, that might be coming up in April, again, when Mars steps and ingresses into Aries. Into Leo, when the Sun is in Aries. Yep. I said Aries and the Two of Wands comes out. I'm just like so shocked with these readings today. You're meant to climb towards success. You're meant to be surrounded by this wealthy man that's going to help you bring in great fortune with what you do for your occupation as well. All right. But there's a court issue surrounding this that has to be solved first before you can move on. All right. Somebody has been really concerned about you overall, Pisces, and your situation with you feeling imprisoned or surrounding yourself by this new project you've got going on, or even children. I don't know, something about that. Yeah. Mercury and Aquarius could be of significance. The need to move on, adapt to changes, and overcome this energy of feeling entrapped is of significance here. I feel like you've just been on this like spiritual journey. I see the Hierophant here. You've been learning. You've been committed, all right, to marriage with this energy here. And again, you got Juno with Vesta in Scorpio for you, Pisces, in your 9th house. 9th house. For you, Cancer would be your 5th house of where Mars is retrograding at this time. All right. when it comes to your creativity or your self-expression or just you being happy overall. So whatever that means. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. I am getting out of here. It will be up in the playlist later if you want to refer back to it. All right, timestamps, yes, will be up, just so you know what sign we're on. All right. And catch you on the next one. Bye.